Hello and welcome back to Lord Fent Gaming Plays Pokemon Scarlet Violet. I'm your host Lord Fent. In this Pokemon Scarlet video guide, we're going to go ahead and go against Team Star's Fire Crew boss Mela. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Pokemon Scarlet video guides like this. Do not forget to hit notification bells to be updated and more. So here's the deal. After you defeat the Grunts, if you did defeat the Grunts, you'll be able to quickly breeze the event. Now this area, including two Pokemons, they're level 26 and 27. So if you're like 27, 28, you'll do fine. If you're above, I say 29 and over, you'll really do well. So you're going against a fire type Pokemon. So here's their following strengths: Bug, Grass, Ice, and Steel. However, they're weak against Ground, Rock, and Water. So if you did pick a Water starter from the very beginning of the game, great idea to add it for your second or your third place slot. Now, I have the three Pokemons as if I didn't do it. Now, one more thing I'm going to go ahead and talk about the Star Barrage again. Now, you got to kill 30 foes within 10 minutes. They're all fire types, so bring your water, ground, and rock types for this. So before we do talk about my team suggestions, I'm going to go ahead and talk about what Mela has in store for us. First of all, when you automatically go against Torkoal, it uses harsh sunlight. It increases fire damage by 50%. Water damage is dropped by 50%. Now, if you really don't want to go ahead and deal with that, then use the rock or I should say ground type. Me, Gyarados, I felt like Water Fire was enough damage and any other water attacks to quickly seal the deal. By the way, this Torkoal you're facing is level 27. So let's go over the next part of the battle, shall we? The Revaroom, Schedar, Starmobile, aka the Fire Starmobile, we're going to go ahead and call it, does some not so fun abilities. It could do Overheat, Swift, Screech, which drops your defense, and Blazing Torque. Now, Blazing Torque does a lot of damage with exception if you're, for example, water, ground, and of course rock types. I heard it deflects against dragon types too. Since I'm using Gyarados for that part of the fight, well, things are a lot easier. You will need to heal in between certain parts of the fight. I'll probably say 30 to 40 hit points, heal like crazy. If you're using any Pokemon, especially if it's for instance strong against fire, in other words, fire will annihilate those Pokemon, that could possibly one-shot your Pokemon. So for this fight, part of the fight, definitely stick with water, ground, or rock types. So I'm going to go over my suggestion of Pokemon you should use. So here's the top three. Here are the top three Pokemons. First of all is Gyarados. Now you have to evolve a Magikarp into a Gyarados at level 20. Once Magikarp becomes 20, you have one powerful creature. You can also find by the Electric Gym Ocean if you want to go that route. Now let's go over its moves. We're going to use two mainly. Now, Whirlpool is it does a water attack, but it also inflicts water damage for 4 or 5 turns. Now, I found out that it doesn't work with the Mobile, but it works with the first opponent you face against the boss. Waterfall is really OP. It's been OP since Pokemon Sword and Shield, and it's real good in this one. Those are two moves I'll definitely use. That's team member number 1. Notchai or Notchstack at this point is a good rock type Pokemon. That's team member number 2. So it is actually good for a rock type, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about Rock Throw. Now that does decent damage. I would say, yeah, you definitely want that. And then Smackdown does a lot of damage. That's rock type. Great to have. And yeah, team member number 2 can really help out with the Star Barrage too. I'm going to go ahead and go over the final team member. Now, please note if you have the water starter, then don't use Diglett or Dig Trio at all. Use your water starter that's evolving its first form or the final form. If you do not have it, Dig Trio is the way to go. It does Mud Slap, which is nice. A little damage there, but Bulldozer does a lot of damage. I like it a lot. Plus it lowers speed too if you want to go with that route. That's it for all three team members. So 1, 2, and 3 should be in your party. So it should be Gyarados, then Notchstack, and finally your Diglett or his evolved form, or if you have the water starter, get that special evolved form number 1 or the final form. So let's go ahead and start with the Star Barrage and then the boss fight. Upon defeating Mela, you will get TM38, which is like a nice buff up. You attack fire damage, and then you get a nice speed buff if you're a fire user or a fire Pokemon. Now here's my final advice. As for the Star Barrage, make sure you have water, ground, and of course rock types. Gyarados is a really clean house on that. Against the boss herself, the first Pokemon, the turtle-like one, will use a nice nasty debuff. Minus 50% damage on water. If you don't like it, switch to your ground or a rock type. Second one, just watch out for the vehicle. Heal in between. Keep you cool. Water damage is really great against it. This is it for my Pokemon Scarlet Violet Team Stars Fire Crew Boss Mela Video Guide. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet guides just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. Have a wonderful day or night and do enjoy the view.